Sometimes Forex trading is a wild and woolly place to be. That's why Hugh's here, to pose your questions to Walter, the naked Forex guy. Hugh's got questions, and Walter's got the answers. Here at the Truth About FX podcast.
Hey, Walter, today's question is, what's the best pair to trade?
Wow, Hugh, what a great question. You know,
I know that's a little loaded, but...
Yeah, it's a little loaded. I mean, here's the thing. What I would say is it's going to depend. It's going to depend. I mean, if there's a couple of ways to look at this. One is you can actually look at where are most of the traders on one side of the market rather than the other. So let me explain this. There's a couple ways to approach this. One is, are all the traders, like 85+% of the traders, going long a certain pair? Okay, so recently, 2 days ago, 85% of the market was buying silver against the US dollar. More than 85%, 85.6%. And I'll show you how to track this on the show notes for this. You can click that link and see this for yourself. But what that means is most of the retail traders were buying silver, and I wanted to be short. Okay, so that flags for me it's time to be short. The reason why, of course, most retail traders aren't making money, and so if you get a huge majority going one direction, you want to get ready to go the other direction and be with a small group of traders making money. So that's one way to answer the question, is just scan the market and see, follow what the trade ratios are. Most people short or most people long, and it only occasionally gets out of whack where you see 85+% on one side or the other. The other thing to say about this is, well, what are you familiar with? Well, I live in Australia, so I know, just sort of being around, I try not to watch the news and things like that, but you see, what's going on in your home country. So if you live in Germany, you might want to trade the euro, right? The euro against the yen, the euro against the US dollar, something like that. If you live in Australia like I do, maybe it's the US dollar against the Aussie. Maybe that's your pair because you're familiar with it. Now, it doesn't mean that you have to, because you live in Japan, you have to trade the yen. I'm just saying you might have a good feel for the economy because you live there. But by and large, there's it's going to depend on sort of what you want to do as a trader. Do you want to get really, really good at trading one market? Then you can hone in on that, right? Which might be your home country's currency. Or maybe you want to trade several pairs. Maybe it isn't just one pair you want to focus on. Maybe you want to get really good at a particular type of trading setup. And so you might watch 15 different pairs, right? 15 different markets and just trade that setup. So it's kind of a loaded question. You're right, Hugh. I just wanted to make sure that people understand there's a couple of approaches to take for this. And I appreciate the question. It's a good one.
Yeah, no problem. Well, thanks for your insights. That's a really good tip on looking at the amount of retail traders are going in one direction. So thanks for that.
No worries. See you soon.
See ya.